Welcome to the Intelligence Test channel. Today, we have prepared 8 questions to evaluate your intelligence. Each question will present 4 answer options, and you will have 20 seconds to think and choose the correct answer. However, you will get some answers right, and you will certainly get some wrong as well because some questions are quite deceptive. Therefore, for the test to work, you should not pause the video, meaning you must answer within the established time. To ensure you don't cheat, for each question that appears, write your answer in the comments and post it. I will check if you got it right. With that said, let's begin. Question number 8. In a construction, 4 builders take 4 days to build 4 houses. How long would one of the 4 builders take to build a single house? Option A, 16 days. Option B, 1 day. Option C, 4 days. Option D, 12 hours. The correct answer is option C, which means one of the builders would take 4 days to build a single house, as they collectively take 4 days to build 4 houses, indicating that each one is responsible for 1 house in 4 days. Question number 7. One day, a group of 3 friends, along with their respective girlfriends and one friend's nephew, went on a trip in 4 vehicles, including cars and motorcycles. Before reaching their destination, they encountered a couple and their child on the way, who were stuck in the middle of the road because their car had broken down. The man driving the first car told the couple that they were very unlucky. At the end of the day, the group of friends arrived at their destination, and upon arrival, were greeted by an elderly lady with her grandson. How many people were mentioned in this story? Option A, 11 people. Option B, 12 people. Option C, 13 people. Option D, 14 people. The correct answer is option B, meaning 12 people were mentioned. These include 3 friends and their respective girlfriends, a nephew, a couple with a child whose car had problems, and finally, an elderly lady with her grandson, totaling 12 people. Question number 6. My watch has a serious problem. It stops for 1 minute every 10 minutes. How long does it take for the minute hand of my watch to complete 1 rotation? Option A, 72 minutes. Option B, 60 minutes. Option C, 65 minutes. Option D, 600 minutes. The correct answer is option C, which means the watch takes 65 minutes to complete 1 rotation. This is because, under normal conditions, a watch would take 60 minutes to complete a full rotation. However, due to the mentioned problem in the watch, it stops for 1 minute every 10 minutes. So, to complete the full 60-minute rotation, there will be 5 1-minute delays, totaling 65 minutes. Question number 5. Frank took a photo in the mirror while holding a sign with the words, "Power, Madam, Constitute," and "Reverse." However, what Frank didn't know is that when you take a photo in the mirror, the image is reversed. So, when he posted the photo on social media, people said they could understand only 1 word because the others didn't make sense. Which of the 4 words did people understand? Option A, power. Option B, Madam. Option C, Constitute. Option D, reverse. The correct answer is option B, which means people could understand only the word madam. They could understand it because madam is a palindrome, meaning it can be read in reverse, both from left to right and right to left. Question number 4. Jonathan lived in a castle with only one door and 3 windows. Both the door and windows were always securely closed. However, one day, Jonathan went fishing. Before leaving, he made sure there were no intruders in the castle. However, upon returning from fishing, he found a thief inside the castle. Nothing had been forced, the door and windows were intact. When questioned by the authorities, the thief swore he had no copy of the key or a master key. How did the thief get into the castle? Option A. The thief was already inside the castle before Jonathan left. Option B. The thief entered through one of the windows but then carefully closed them. Option C. The thief used a master key, but he refused to confess. Option D. None of the options presented are correct. The correct answer is option D, meaning the thief was not inside the castle when Jonathan left, he didn't enter through a window, and he didn't use a master key. The answer is, in fact, the thief entered through the door because Jonathan forgot to close it when he left. Question number 3. 1.5 cows produce 1.5 liters of milk in 1.5 days. So, how many liters of milk do 7 cows produce in 6 days? Option A, 42 liters of milk. Option B, 28 liters of milk. Option C, 16 liters of milk. Option D, 21 liters of milk. The correct answer is option B, which means 7 cows produce 28 liters of milk in 6 days. This is based on the fact that if 1.5 cows produce 1.5 liters of milk in 1.5 days, it implies that each cow individually produces 1 liter of milk in 1.5 days. Therefore, if there were 7 cows working together, each taking 1.5 days for 1 liter of milk, they would be able to produce 28 liters of milk in 6 days. Question number 2. A stranger approaches you and says that you are part of the same family because his father is the brother of your sister. Who is the stranger in relation to you? Option A, cousin. Option B, nephew. Option C, son. Option D, uncle. The correct answer is option B. In other words, the stranger is your nephew. This is because if his father is the brother of your sister, it means he is your brother, and you would be his uncle, establishing a nephew relationship. Question number 1. If 5 boat builders take 5 minutes to make 5 boats, how long would it take 100 builders to make 100 boats? Option A, 100 minutes. Option B, 20 minutes. Option C, 50 minutes. Option D, 5 minutes. The correct answer is option D, meaning 100 builders would take 5 minutes to make 100 boats. This is because if 5 boat builders can produce 5 boats in 5 minutes, it implies that each builder individually takes 5 minutes to create one boat. Therefore, with 100 builders working together, each taking 5 minutes for one boat, they would be able to produce 100 boats in just 5 minutes. How many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with the people you care about. That's it for today, but there's a lot more to come.